Howdy, y'all. Happy 2024. This is my first video of the year. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I'm anxious to kind of get back and get started. What I have today is basically a collaboration with one of the ladies that I craft with on Fridays. I think I mentioned about a year ago I met a group of ladies locally that make junk journals, and we get together every Friday that we can, and we work together. And in fact, they had done what I called a design team project for me late last year, and that was a lot of fun. We made something with the metal rim tags, or the metal tags, and I really enjoy them. I feel very blessed to have them. I didn't realize how kind of lonely it is to craft by yourself, and it's good to have somebody to bounce things off of. Well, a couple of the ladies want to open up an Etsy shop, and then they also, I think maybe one or both of them want to have a YouTube channel. So I've been trying to encourage them to do that. And Zena and I were the only two crafting the last couple of weeks we've been together, and I was trying to encourage her. She has made up a lot of items for a shop, and I was just trying to encourage her to, maybe go forward with starting her shop. And so we were looking at some of the ideas that we had, and she had found in her stash, she had found a box full of, I'm going to call them corrugated cardboard tiles. They're just little, it's about 5 by 7, I believe it was. Just a second, let me get my ruler and see what it is. They are 4.5 by 6, I believe it is, by 6. And so we were looking at them, and we thought, oh man, this would make great journal toppers. So she has like 1,000 of them. And so I was encouraging her, well, let's start with maybe if I sold them in my shop for you, and then you can see how it goes. And if it's something that people want, you might start your own shop and then sell them yourselves. So we got together with the idea of selling a stack of 10 pieces or 10 tiles. And like I say, you could make a journal topper out of them. You could cut the you could cut one of the tiles in half, and you could make tags. So that's an idea. And so what we decided what we would do is we would sell the tiles individually, just, a set of 10. And then we decided we'd make up some examples of things that you can do with these tiles. And then we decided, well, we're going to try and sell the little journal toppers, and I have them as a set, and I'll go through that in a minute. But I just wanted to say that, we came up with the idea of making a journal topper. And I wanted to show you, let me get my, I have limited space here where I am. And so this is a Reader's Digest condensed book that I'm turning into a journal. And I wanted to show you that this is a full tile, just kind of with some ribbon twist paper. I put the image onto a piece of craft foam so it stands up a little bit. I embellished it with a little lace and then some rhinestones, and I think it makes a beautiful journal topper. If you wanted to use it in a different way, you could use it inside the journal, perhaps as the first signature page. So that's another way you could use them. I wanted to show that. So this is one of the toppers. This is another topper we made. And then this is a topper with a beautiful, I believe that is a image from a magazine, just something, you know, you can use all sorts of things in your junk journaling. And then this is another tag that I added some of the brown corrugated cardboard. That's the type that I use most, and just did it this way. I wanted to talk a little bit about the paper. It's easy to work with. I cut it down and do the edges with, if you can see here, I use a decorative edge scissor. For me, it's just easier to cut with the scissors, and so, but you can tear it. It has a low profile. This is much lower profile than the corrugated cardboard that I use on some of my projects. So if you see how thick that is, it's a lot different. So I like this because it adds dimension without adding bulk, and so it's pretty thin. I will say, when you use corrugated cardboard, you need to glue aggressively. You need to get glue into the little grooves of the cardboard, because if it's just glued on top, it's not gonna stay, because if you twist it or turn it, it'll pop up. So you really have to glue aggressively. So that's one tidbit. And then these feel like they have a coating on them. We were able to tea dye them, and then I was able to dye some with the rusted water that I use on the items that I rust in my shop. I was able to rust some of them with that paper, and they turned out good. It just might take a little bit more work than you're used to, so I just wanted to mention that you can tea dye them, or, you know, distress them and dye them. I usually just distress the edges, but you can tea dye it, and we have some examples. So I wanted to show you, this is an example of one that I had done a while back. It's just a digital. I used the brown corrugated cardboard, the ribbon twist paper, and this is a much smaller book, but you could take one of these and you could make a journal, you know, a half, so you would have even more journal toppers. Here's another example. This is a tag that we made. You know, that could be a journal topper. So there's just several different ways to use them. I wanted to show you the different sets that we made, and I'll go through each one of those. Let's see if I can get them organized here. First, let's do this set. This is the journal topper, and then again, it's a full tile, so it's 4.5 by 6. And then this is a tag, and it is, let's see, approximately, what is it? It is approximately 3 by 4.25. So that's the tag, and then it also comes with a little booklet. And again, I made this one out of the brown corrugated, since she had it on that one. And so it has about 8 pages in the little journal. So this could, you know, embellish a whole journal. And those are approximately, let's see what size this is. This is approximately 3 3/4 by 5. And each of the little journal sets will have a topper, a tag, and a little booklet. So that's one, and these will be for sale in my shop. This is another one, and this is the topper, and then these are the tags. Let's see if I can show. This is the topper, and again, it's a full tile, so it's 4.5 by 6. And then this is just a little tag, and it is, let's see if it's the same size. It might be a little bit smaller. It's almost 3 inches by 4.25. So the little tag is just a little smaller. Okay. And then this is the little booklet that it has, again, the 8 pages. I added a little lace on the bottom. I added some bling. Again, I just cut the edges to mimic being torn and inked the edges, and it's white otherwise. So that's another set. And then this set, this is the topper, and again, it's the full tile. And it's just a digital, I believe, a sample design. And I added some lace and some buttons and some rhinestones. And again, I want to show you, you know, on a Reader's Digest, it fits that book just perfectly. So if you have those, I love to use the Reader's Digest books. And then this is the tag that goes with it. Has a little lace, a little rhinestones. And digital, that's one of my favorite digital prints. And then this is the booklet. Again, it's just blank pages. This is some of the wedding lace from my wedding dress. So it is, I believe, vintage now because it's been quite a while. So I have that. And so that's another set. And then our last set is just this is the topper, and again, it's digital. So there's a bow, some buttons, some bling, and then this is the tag, and this tag looks to be a little bit different. I think it's a little bit bigger. Let's see, it's approximately almost 3 3/4 by 4 1/2. So that tag is just a little bit bigger. And again, it's a digital. I have the ribbon twist paper. This is one that I did, I believe, rust dye the paper. And so we have that. And then the little booklet is just, this one's made up of different types of pages. I just did it a little bit different, but again, it is the dyed cardboard, and that's that one. So I have those 4 made up. I wanted to show you just some examples of what you can do with the corrugated cardboard. This is again just a topper. It's a collage, and I added just some pearls. I added a digital print, but it's just basically a collage, so that's just very plain. This is kind of the bare bones. It's just the collage. I haven't put any embellishments on it, but that just shows you, you know, what you have to work with. And then I made 2 little, I've never made clusters, and so I thought, well, these, you know, you could use half of the sheet and make a cluster, and this is even smaller than half of the sheet. But this was just a little cluster that I made. I collaged it, and then I added a little netting, and then a postage stamp, and this is a Tim Holtz, I believe, photo booth, and then I added a piece of negative film, and so that's that one. And then this one really is just a bare bones little topper. It is just the corrugated cardboard and then a collage, and then I added a small playing card and a label and another label. So that's just some ideas. So that's what I have for you today is these journal toppers and the blank pages. You can make an embellishment for journals. You can buy these in my shop. You can buy these in my shop. And I just appreciate your time. I would appreciate your comments. I was hoping that if you liked the idea that you might give Zena some love and say, yes, this is a good idea, or no, I don't think this will work, or it doesn't make sense, you know, just whatever. But I hope, you know, you find some value in what we've done, and you could use these in your projects. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. I was blessed to have all of my family home, and we really had a wonderful holiday season, and I'm excited to get back and try and get in my craft room and really start creating some new and different projects. I thank you for your time, your encouragement. If you like the video, please hit the like button. That helps me. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love for you to subscribe. And just hope you have a blessed day. Thank you.